Max Mayfield's role in Stranger Things Season 4 drastically shifted as she basically became brain dead, and she was literally dead for over a minute straight, cutting off the oxygen to her brain, and now people are wondering what is she going to do in Season 5? Is she going to be alive? Is she eventually going to die? Is she going to somehow help the group through Vecna? Today, I'm going to be discussing all the possibilities that I have written down about Max Mayfield's role in Season 5, but before I get into the video, guys, be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn up notifications, check out my website, relay.news, where I post all my theories and discussions over there, and join my Discord where we talk Stranger Things and other TV shows every single day. Now, without further ado, let's get right into this discussion about Max Mayfield's potential role in Season 5. So the first possibility that I have written down is that she's somehow going to be alive in Vecna's mind, and that's how she'll be able to help the group in Season 5. Now, the reason I wrote this down is because it's a very popular theory. I've made the theory, I've talked about it, and basically, in Season 4, in the flashbacks, one was talking to 11 saying how whenever he kills people, they're always in his mind. Everything they ever known, what they could do, everything about them was in one's mind after he killed them.
They're not gone, 11. They're still with me. Here.
And obviously, he literally killed Max Mayfield for, you know, a minute and 10 seconds, whatever it was. He did kill Max Mayfield. So the assumption is maybe Max's memories, Max's abilities are all in Vecna's mind right now, and that's where she is, and she's alive in Vecna's mind. Another detail to this theory is that at the end of Season 4, whenever 11 tried to go into Max's mind, it was completely empty. So the assumption is maybe her mind is elsewhere. I don't know how I feel about this theory. I guess I'll have to wait and see what their plans are with her being in a coma and stuff. It's really confusing to piece all that together, but I definitely think that is one possibility, or that maybe that could be a part of another possibility. I think all of these things could be true as well, or certain ones could be true at the same time, but number one is definitely the most popular opinion of what's going to happen with Max Mayfield. The second option I have written down is one that I haven't really heard a lot of people talk about, and I recently seen in my YouTube comment section when someone commented it, and it was that Max Mayfield could potentially have powers from the radiation of 11 reviving her heart, because we've never seen this happen in the show or in the timeline at all of Stranger Things, and 11 did it in Season 4. She literally brought Max Mayfield back to life with psionic abilities. So I think their point is we don't know what those psionic abilities would do to Max after they were put into her heart, literally, and made her start pumping blood again. We don't know what the radiation of those powers did to her, or if they did anything to her at all besides just revive her. So that's a very interesting theory. I definitely think this one's way more far-fetched, saying that Max could have powers because of the radiation, but I think that would be pretty cool if they could explain it in a good way. But like I said, there's really no evidence or proof of that. That's mainly just more speculation than anything. The third option is pretty boring, but I do have it written down as a possibility, is that she could just sit in a coma the entire season and then wake up when the connection to the Upside Down in the real world is no longer. Like I said, pretty boring, but I have it down as a possibility. The fourth option I have written down is the one that nobody wants to talk about, how she could potentially just die, because, there's rumors that she's blind and brain dead because the oxygen from her brain was cut off for so long. So maybe she dies because of that, but I highly doubt it, because I don't think they're just going to bring back Max and then kill her off again. I feel like that makes zero sense at all, and I almost think Max is the one character who's 100% not going to die in Season 5. I don't think that's a possibility at all. At number 5, I have Vecna bringing Max back to life and possessing her and using her to force her to the dark side, essentially. Basically making her Cass or making her a part of Vecna's army. I think this would be a callback to Billy's experience, where Billy was possessed by Vecna, turned to the dark side, all that stuff. It's a possibility that Vecna does the same thing with Max because he has that connection with her. I don't think this is going to happen, but it would be pretty exciting if it did. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I want it to happen, but I wouldn't be mad if it did. And the last possibility that I have written down is that Dr. Owens could potentially use his lab technology and knowledge to help bring Max back to life. Hawkins' lab was always mysterious with the way that they worked on people, all the methods that they had, the medicine that they used, the advanced technology that they had. So I feel like maybe Hawkins' lab in the 80s has advanced technology that could help Max come back to life, and maybe Owens and his team would help her and help her come back to life. Out of all these possibilities, I think the most likely scenario is that Max is going to be in Vecna's mind in some way, shape, or form, and she could like help manipulate Vecna, or I don't know. We don't know how it's going to be if she's actually in Vecna's mind. We don't know how that's going to go, but I would assume that if they want her to be involved in season 5, that's one way she could help, is that if she's in Vecna's mind, she could do everything in her power to show Vecna that this is wrong, that this is not the right way of doing things, and maybe making him sacrifice himself for Elle or the group or Hawkins. I don't really know, but I think that's honestly the most likely scenario, just having Max in Vecna's mind, because Vecna did say, and this was very emphasized, that all of his victims that he kills are in his mind. Their mind is in his mind. So if Max's body's still alive and her brain is still alive, then her mind has to be alive somewhere. And if 11 went in her mind and didn't find her mind, we can only assume that her mind is somewhere else in Vecna. That's what I'm assuming. So I think that's definitely the most likely scenario. I don't think they're just going to have her sit there the whole season and we just wait till she wakes up at the end, or wait till she dies. I don't think that's going to happen. Her waking up and being possessed, that would be weird as well to incorporate that in the last season. It'd be very hard to squeeze that in unless they had really long run times. Anything else, like maybe Dr. Owens uses his lab technology. I would love to hear your guys' theories about Max's role in season 5 and what you think she's going to be doing, what role she'll have, and your theories and evidence behind it, because honestly, I do not know. These are just my best guesses. Either way though, I'm very excited to see what they do with their character. Like I said, I think there's a 100% chance that she does not die in season 5, so that's one thing that you can take away from this video. And yeah guys, I appreciate you guys watching this video. Be sure to drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, check out relay.news where I have a free newsletter. I post all my discussions, theories, fun facts, and filming updates over there as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.